हाय फ्रेंड्स, आई एम एडवोकेट जया शेवा। आज का हमारा टॉपिक है गिफ्ट डीड। इससे पहले कि मैं आज का टॉपिक शुरू करूं, मैं आपको फिर से रिमाइंड करवाना चाहूंगी कि मैंने और भी डिफरेंट इंफॉर्मेशनल वीडियोस बनाए हैं। आप चाहें तो मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल पर विजिट करके वो वीडियोस देख सकते हैं। अगर आपको लगे कि ये वीडियोस किसी के लिए हेल्पफुल हो सकते हैं तो प्लीज़ ज़रूर उनको शेयर कीजिए। और इन केस इफ़ यू लाइक देम, प्लीज़ डू नॉट फॉरगेट टू प्रेस द लाइक button. Subscribe to my channel for many more such videos, and in case if you press the bell icon, that will be for benefit of you. In case if you would like to know more about the Indian legal system. So let's start. So सबसे पहले समझते हैं कि गिफ्ट डीड क्या है, उसकी डेफिनेशन क्या है और वो कहाँ पे लॉ में कहाँ पे स्पेसिफाइड है. So the gift has been defined under section 122 of Transfer of Property Act 1882. So the definition says that transfer of certain existing movable or immovable property made voluntarily and without consideration by one person called the donor to another called the donee and accepted by or on behalf of the donee. So, since the definition says it all, but still we will discuss the essentials of gift deed. The first essential is that it must be well defined existing movable or immovable property. Second, it must be transferable. Third, that it should exist today and should not be a future property. Fourth, it should be tangible. Fifth, that it should be owned by the donor. So you cannot give something that is not owned by you, and it should be tangible, and it should not be a future property. Whatever you own today, only that you can give. So it's a pretty common sense. You can give somebody something that you already have. You cannot give something that you are going to have in the future. Next, it should be accepted by donee during the lifetime of the donor. So in case if the acceptance is made after the donor has died, so the gift becomes invalid or void. Next comes that it should be made without consideration. So if you would understand, if you give a gift to somebody, you do not take anything in exchange of that. So this is the same concept of the gift or gift deed. So you do not take any consideration or any money in lieu of whatever you give as a gift. Next is that it must be made voluntarily. So in case if something has been done or some gift deed has been made, but it was without the permission or without the will of the owner of the property, then it is a void gift deed and it can be challenged in the court. The most important aspect essential is that the donor must be a competent person. So he should be capable of giving. He should be a major. He should be of sound mind, and he should be solvent. And if you want to know more, it is defined in section 7 of this act. So there are 3 steps of involved in gifting process. First is that the gift deed has to be drafted. First, you have to draft the gift deed. You have to specify what property, and you have to specify that who shall be the donee, like who will get the property and who is going to give the property, gift the property. So once the drafting is done, then the donee has to accept the gift. The gifting is not complete until unless it has been accepted by the donee. The acceptance can be done by the acts. For an instance, if you have gifted a property, so if the donee takes the possession of the property, that is with his actions, he is accepting the gift. Third is, and the most important is that the registration process. The section 123 of Transfer of Property Act says that a gift of immovable property cannot pass any title to the donee unless it is registered. So the registration has to be attested like before the registration, it has to be attested. The deed has to be attested by the two witnesses, and after that, the title can be transferred. So now we can understand that how to get the gift deed registered. So there is a proper procedure that is explained in the provisions of Registration Act 1908. You can refer to that for the process of registration. And the property being gifted, it has to be evaluated by the approved valuation expert, and then the payment of stamp duty is there and transfer duty is there. So the stamp duty varies from women and for women and men. So slightly lower for women. So I'll give you an example. In Delhi, the stamp duty is 4% for women and 6% for men. And stamp duty also varies from one state to another. So it's 4% and 6% in Delhi. So it may be something else in any other state in India. And for the latest rates, you can refer to the government website regarding that. So now we have to understand that this document comes into effect immediately. As soon as it is registered and executed, so it comes into effect. So for an instance, if I make a gift deed, okay, I do not specify what time, I do not specify any condition to giving the gift, and I get it registered and the possession has been taken. So this comes into effect immediately. So once the gift deed has been executed, it cannot be taken back. So I'll give you an example. In case of will, whenever you make a will, you have an option to change the will or to cancel that will and make it a new afresh. But this option is not available in gift deed once registered. So now we will talk about income tax on gift deed. So according to the income tax laws, if a gift of a movable or immovable property is up to 50,000, it is totally exempted from taxation. However, if it is more than 50,000 a year, the aggregate of the gifts received become taxable without any threshold exemption. However, in case if the gifts is exchanged between the close relations, so that is also sometimes fully exempted from tax. So the close relations include like from parents to children, between the siblings, between the spouse, amongst the spouse, and the gifts given in the marriage or by inheritance. So there are certain situations which are in which the donee is fully exempted from the tax. Okay. Now we have to think that what about the revocation of gift deed? So as I just mentioned earlier, in case if the gift deed has been registered and executed, the gift has been accepted, that cannot be revoked. All right, until or unless the donor proves in the court that it was because of coercion, undue influence, or he was duped, or because of fraud the deed was made. So it the burden of proof goes to the donor in order to prove that. All right. So now we have to revise what we just did. All right. First of all, we understood the gift. The important points of gifts are that for uh, there should be the existing property. The donor should be existing owner of the property. He should not be influenced with the undue influence, and he should do it without a consideration. And the donee has to accept it in order for the gift deed to complete. And once it has been registered and executed, it cannot be cancelled. All right. So in case if you have any questions, you can ask me in the comment sections. And in case if you like my video, please do press a like button. In case if you think that this video will help somebody, do not forget to share it with them. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel and press the notification bell icon. Thank you so much. Stay healthy, stay safe.